You've handed over the keys, moved in, and completed your 12-month builder maintenance inspection. At first, the builder seems cooperative, noting all the minor defects. But then the weeks roll by. The tradespeople stop showing up, and your polite follow-up emails vanish into a void of complete silence. It's incredibly stressful to walk past sticking doors or hairline cracks on your exterior walls every single day, wondering if they are getting worse, while your direct contact simply replies that they will chase it up. The reality is that you are caught in a passive customer service loop. The builder isn't actively refusing to fix your home. They are simply avoiding confrontation, hoping you will eventually give up and go away. To break this cycle, you need a different approach. We are going to walk through a precise escalation framework that bypasses your unhelpful frontline contact and forces upper management to schedule your repairs within exactly 4 hours. Escaping this trap means changing your communication style. We have to stop sending polite reminders and start applying strategic, targeted pressure to the people who actually run the company. The first step is knowing exactly when to strike. Your hard boundary for escalation is exactly 5 business days. If you ask your builder for an update and a full work week passes with 0 response, you have your trigger to act. To understand why they ignore you, we have to look at the current state of the construction industry. Australia is dealing with severe, ongoing labor shortages, meaning skilled tradespeople are stretched incredibly thin. Tradies naturally prioritize projects that offer the best financial return. New home builds come with tight deadlines, high volume, and better pay. Returning to fix a cracked tile or a paint scuff is low-margin warranty work that they push to the bottom of their list. Because the builder struggles to book these busy contractors for minor fixes, their strategy defaults to passive avoidance. It is easier for them to let your low-priority case fade into the background than to aggressively wrangle their workforce. If you allow this delay to continue, the warranty period will eventually expire. Those unresolved minor defects will transition from the builder's responsibility into your permanent financial liability. Since completing your repairs offers 0 financial upside to the builder, your only option is to make the act of ignoring you more painful than the act of fixing your house. The moment that 5-day deadline passes, you must immediately cut off communication with your assigned customer service representative. They do not have the authority to pull tradies off other jobs. Instead, we are targeting the people who hold the power to dictate schedules, the regional managers and the company directors. Open the builder's corporate About Us page or perform a quick search on LinkedIn. Your goal is to find the exact first and last names of these senior leaders. Once you have the names, you can easily deduce the company's internal email format. If the standard staff email is firstname.lastname@builder.com, you apply that exact same formula to the director's name. There is one critical rule here. Never send your escalation to a generic info or support inbox. Those are monitored by the exact same frontline staff who are already ignoring you. By routing your message directly to a named executive, you strip away the protective layer of corporate anonymity. You are forcing a specific leader to take personal accountability for the delay. Now we construct the email. We use a familiar but firm framework, dividing our message into 3 distinct sections designed to trigger an immediate reaction. Part 1 is the greeting. Address them using only their first names, such as Dear John and Tom. This signals that you know exactly who they are and breaks right through the standard barrier between a corporation and a client. Part 2 is the history. Keep emotion out of it and coldly list the timeline of your 12-month maintenance report. Detail the exact dates of your previous follow-ups and note the lack of response. Part 3 is the consequence. You must give them a strict, tight deadline, stating clearly that you expect a concrete update within a few business days. If that deadline passes, you follow up with the specific phrase that forces their hand. Inform them you will be seeking third-party intervention. This language is highly deliberate. Management expects angry customers to threaten bad online reviews, which they easily ignore. But the prospect of formal external intervention from fair trading or state building authorities carries real legal and administrative weight. This email structure leaves them with 2 choices: face a massive regulatory headache or simply tell their scheduling team to fix your minor defects. They will choose the easy fix every time. Timing your delivery is crucial. Send this email directly to the executives right at midday, strictly during a standard workweek, to ensure it lands at the top of their active inbox. Expect a rapid shift in tone. In most cases, management will reply with an apology and a promise of action within 4 hours. By that same evening, you will likely receive direct text messages from the tradies themselves. When those contractors reach out, do not leave things open-ended. Reply immediately to lock in firm, non-negotiable dates for them to arrive at your property and complete the repairs. In the rare event that management tries to call your bluff and ignores the email, you are fully prepared. That exact email thread, complete with ignored deadlines, becomes the ultimate paper trail for your formal complaint to the building authority. By taking structural control of the communication hierarchy, you change the dynamic entirely. You stop asking a corporation for favors, and you start enforcing the warranties you legally purchased.